stupidest reason to stream. Like now, I'm just like, oh, I gotta eat. What should I do? I'll eat during the stream with cutscenes. I'm sure people will respect it. Cisoria. Nope. Okay, there you go. Reject. Fine. Okay. Yes, please. Yes? Like, those interferences are so frustrating.
It's been a while since we visited Poisson. Maybe we should head over and have a look around.
This quest is already worth it for me to hear Paimon say Poisson. Probably the best thing about the game so far.
Hey, traveler, Paimon.
Ah, fuck.
Oh, Paimon knows that voice.
Aren't you a smart cookie?
Over here.
Ignore him, maybe he won't see us. Brother, it's been too long.
To borrow one of the more popular turns of phrase at the moment, this appears to be quite the fated reunion. Running into you two out of the blue like this has really made my day. I certainly wasn't expecting it.
You can say that again.
That phrase is not popular enough.
Wait, Paimon's got it. You must be here for one of your magic shows, right?
Actually, we
The place is called Fish. It's probably for fish.
Home front, so Father arranged for us to stay in Poisson for the time being.
Oh, are Lynette and Fremine here too?
Yep, along with most of the other members of the House of the Hearth. You may have noticed Poisson seems a bit more crowded than usual.
So you're saying nearly the entire organization has moved to Poisson? Sounds like you've run into way more than just a bit of trouble. What's really going on?
Well...
Since
Being
the
chased
two of
out.
you are so curious, perhaps
Jesus.
I can fill in the gaps.
Papa!
You scared Paimon half to death.
Father, you're here.
I can't believe they made a character cross-eyed.
You know...
She's a bit insensitive.
On second thought, maybe we don't need to know. It's all probably super confidential House of the Heart stuff, right? We totally weren't trying to pry or anything.
No need to be nervous. I could sense your genuine concern from your conversation.
I mean,
just
since
now.
Shania is based in
Of
Russia,
course,
you probably
I can
should be
also
concerned
understand
considering
your
how Putin
confusion.
deals with people.
Sending so many Fatui here to Poisson, it's only natural that some might suspect an ulterior motive to be involved.
You have reservations about your organization, you know?
I understand. I'm well aware you've had your fair share of confrontations with the Fatui in the past, and I can't exactly guarantee that we'll remain on good terms in the future. As for right now, however, I would say we have little reason to be at odds, wouldn't you agree? The House
How
of the
independent
Hearth
is your
could
little
stand to be
organization?
more
How politically aligned is it?
with those who have worked so closely with us in the past. As for the issue at hand, well, it hardly relates to any ulterior motive. To be frank, it all stems from a certain rumor circulating around the House of the Hearth. It's an internal matter.
What sort of rumor?
A
Humor the
rumor
rumor.
that a certain phantom child is hiding away in the House of the Hearth.
Ooh, feels like we're getting chills already.
A phantom child?
What does that mean?
Ooh, just hearing the name is giving Paimon the creeps.
A spirit that should have long ceased to exist is lurking
And does
in
she
the
crawl out of
shadows
TVs?
the House of the Hearth. So I decided to bring the children to Poisson before continuing to investigate the situation. I expect I should be able to track down the spirit fairly quickly. After that, it's just a matter of resolving the situation, if you will. It shouldn't be much trouble at all. If you're curious, or if you
I'm
still
gonna
have some
assassinate him?
concerns, it might be advisable
me
to stick around
resolve.
for a few days. I'm sure the children would be exceedingly pleased to welcome some visitors. Lenny, I'll leave you to entertain our guests.
We're gonna be
I
so
have some
spooky.
matters to attend to.
Of course, Father.
Could be worse. Could be calling her daddy. No. She also suggested we stick around a few days, but why?
It has long been a dream of mine to invite you to our home and introduce you to my other siblings. You're quite well known in the organization already. A lot of people have been talking about you, especially after everything with the prophecy. If you're willing, why don't you stay a while and have a little chat with us?
Alright. We don't have anything else to do right now anyway. But let's be clear, we're just gonna be there as guests, okay? Don't get any funny... Oh, wait a second. For your guests, that probably means we'll be treated to lots of yummy food, right?
Of course. During our stay in Poisson, we've been helping out the locals with some fishing. We bring in quite the bounty every day. In fact, today's the perfect chance for me to show you what I can do in the kitchen. Let's go. I'll take you to where we're staying.
How many bases do they have? Childhood doesn't exist. I mean, it feels like a bit of an insult, but yeah. Are you referring to an adult? Alright.
We rented this house from one of the locals to use as a temporary base. I'll come back later and tidy up a bit. After that, it should be all ready for you to stay in tonight.
Awesome, thanks! So, where are we off to now?
Well, when I happened to run into you two earlier, I was
Bro,
actually in the middle of distributing
You should get a
some
teapot.
supplies.
So
With
much
this many
cozier.
people staying in Poisson, we have to bring in outside supplies every now and then. I should probably make sure the rest of these provisions get delivered. Otherwise, people might start to get antsy.
Okay, we'll come with.
We will?
There are all sorts of rumors about your organization floating around out there. Paimon's not sure if she could even take a wild guess as to what's true and what's not. But now that we finally have the chance to see a day in the life of the house, we can take a good look at how you operate.
Well, you're more than welcome to come along. Just follow me.
You sure this won't be like one of those guided tours of North Korea? Obviously, they'll only show what they're comfortable showing.
Linny, you're finally here. The supplies. I'm assuming you've...
Brought them with
You?
me? Yep, here you go. Hello? Something caught your eye?
Know
It's
who
the
I am.
Traveler in Paimon.
No way!
Goddamn right.
Come here, everyone! Hurry! The Traveler and Paimon are here!
Very important that you know.
One at a time, please. Don't crowd around them all at once. We don't want to scare off our guests now, do we?
Or make them retaliate.
Gotta say, Paimon didn't realize we were this famous.
Should be used to by now.
Father and Linny have told us so much about you.
The
Father
fuck?
told us about how you helped Linny. According to her, you're a
Oh, they're all
trustworthy
brothers?
friend. And as far as she's concerned, that's pretty much the highest compliment we've ever heard her give. As you can imagine, everyone's been very curious about you.
I heard the Traveler is so strong that she can move a mountain with her bare hands.
Pinky,
I heard
thank you.
Paimon eats so much that she can clean out the entire pantry at Hotel de Boer in just 3 days.
2.
That's the rumor you heard about Paimon? Oh, not cool at all.
Combine the two. We can eat the whole mountain combined.
Oh, wait. When guests visit, you're supposed to give them gifts and stuff, right? Oh, we don't need something like that. Besides, we don't have anything to give to you.
Yeah, but it's a one-way transaction.
Insist. I can give you some of my new potions.
Potion seller.
Pick your poison. And by that, I mean medicine or poison. I've got both.
I'll take the poison.
Or maybe Shaplo can teach you guys about stealth. He's
What?
super good at it. He's never been caught.
Yeah, me neither.
That's not a bad idea. I know you usually prefer to fight head on, but it never hurts to expand your bag of tricks, right?
I
When it
hate
comes to
stealth in this
eliminating
game.
your enemies,
No.
Staying quiet can go a long way. Trust me, I would know. I was poisoned not too long ago, and I'm still dealing with the after effects.
Yeah, this
So I'm
idea
not
is
quite as good
poison.
as I was before, but I can still give you some pointers.
Wait, whose
Wait,
poison was it?
when you said gifts, Paimon didn't think you meant poison and stealth tactics. But those are
How
the best
roguish.
things we can give you. You don't like them?
Dude, I unlocked a new class.
This. Tell me the name of someone who really
Why wouldn't I be
annoys
happy
you,
about this?
and we'll teach him a lesson for you.
Keep your poisons?
All right, Fold Selwar. I think that's enough suggestions for now. When it comes to being a good host, it's the thought that counts. You don't need a physical gift to make our guests happy. In fact, pestering them with suggestion after suggestion might make them more annoyed than anything. I would say your enthusiasm has certainly gotten across.
Really?
We definitely feel the love.
Awesome! It's been so long since we've had guests to play with. If there's anything you need, just let us know.
Okay, now skedaddle.
Especially if it's poison or something. I've got all sorts of potions for that.
Well, we'll talk to you all later. We've still got supplies to distribute.
More poison?
All right, see you later.
Okay, bye.
Bye!
Fucking French-ass mandolin music. Why am I saying French? This is like so Italian.
About all that poison and stealth tactics talk just now.
Scared you, did it? That kind of talk comes with being part of the House of the Hearth. When
How do you operate there
Foltz was
exactly?
really young, he strangled all of his family pets, just out of curiosity. He was labeled a dangerous problem child and was abandoned by his family.
Yeah, no wonder. What the
Elwar
fuck?
has an unnatural obsession with potions. Father has forbidden her from trying all the different concoctions she comes up with, but she still tries to test them in secret. You really have to keep an eye on that one. Chaplot is around
Yeah,
my age.
she's the one you're
While
concerned
I'm
with?
mainly responsible for collecting intelligence, he handles surveillance. He's very passionate about his work and has no reservations about taking on some very difficult missions. I know you two probably aren't used to that kind of talk, but I can promise you they only had the best of intentions. Things like stealth tactics and developing different poisons, they really mean a lot to them. They were just trying to share the best of
What's
what
the
they could
connection
offer.
between
That's all.
puppy killing and stealth? How to strangle them as quietly as possible? That is disconcerting. I know I was supposed to leave, but what the hell is going on over here?
Wow, the Traveler and Paimon. I finally got to meet them in person.
They don't really seem as intimidating as you hear in the stories.
Don't get any
They
ideas.
probably get along really well with Filial. If only they got here sooner.
Now we're getting filial with filial. Come and distribute some supplies. But have I distributed anything yet? What do you mean continue? Continue from whence? Bum 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 bum. Shitty compass.
Filial, supplies are here.
Thanks. And who are these two? Outsiders?
From the inside.
Allow me to introduce you. This is the Traveler and Paimon.
Actually, I think I'm gonna pause
You're the
here.
famous
Something
hero
else I want
I've
to
been
play.
hearing
Let me
so
know.
much about. It's nice to meet you. I heard you've traveled to all sorts of places. Is that true?
Of course!
I
we're
never left
making
my
our way
basement.
all across to that.
Oh, good for you.
You must be pretty familiar with Fontaine by now, then. Have you seen the new opera that started running recently? I think it's called... The 4,000 Thieves?
That's a lot.
Oh, this is the first we've heard of it.
You sure you didn't add a
It
few
seems
zeros?
like it's going to be fantastic. From what I've been
Like
able to tell
fourth.
from the posters, anyway. You should definitely check it out if you have the time.
Like
And
point
there's
4 of a
the
thief.
Blind Maiden, too. That one is supposed to have audience interaction. Seems pretty interesting.
Okay. What is... Does the blind
After
maiden
this
go up
mission
and
is
down
over,
the
I think I'll go
audience
get a
getting
manicure.
handsy?
Oh,
Feeling away?
maybe I should dye my hair. Wonder how much it'll cost.
Is it just Paimon, or do these two seem much easier to get along with
Oh,
than the
just
others?
you wait.
Looks like the House of the Hearth has some normal members after all.
Normal?
I heard that.
Racist.
Oh! Oops.
I'm
I'm not
guessing
surprised.
you're referring to Foltz and the others? Yeah, we're definitely not all like them.
I bet those crazies are practically foaming at the mouth right now. I'm sure they just can't wait to get back to Snezhnaya to carry out the plan.
The
That's
plan?
enough, filial.
Oh! We're getting to the
Don't
good
talk
part.
about family members behind their back, right? Whatever. Let's go.
Guess this
Do
is
I
goodbye
sense
then.
mutiny?
If you ever have some time, we should go see the opera together.
Oh, a date! He's so handsome and fancy dressed.
Well, that's it for the supplies. We should probably head back as well.
Oh, wow, that really took a lot out of you, huh?
Well, they didn't seem too happy with each other. Seems like there could be something more going on here.
It's better not to pry. We should observe for now. Observe.
You're right. We're only here as guests after all. Oh, Linny's getting super far ahead. Come on, let's catch up.
Actually, no. You must speak for me, Paimon. I'm calling in today. Oh, don't want to accidentally activate anything. Okay, so this is around for 16 days. Which means I have plenty of time to just get all that shit later on. I just close this down and